back in the day, long before I was here, my dad was in the Air Force and would fly in, log in cross country hours out of Arizona, and actually go out on a date with my mom before they ever got married, and then he'd fly back. So those are some of the earliest recollections I have of what now is Rellis campus. For me personally, some 32 years ago, I came to Rellis campus as a young police recruit to go through a basic police academy, and spent 400 hours of training to start my career, which, interestingly enough, some 15 years later brought me back to where my roots started as a police officer, to work for Texas A&M Engineering Extension Service there in the police academy. So just that endless loop that keeps coming back to what we know as Rellis campus has driven a lot of my life as well as my parents' life.
How have things changed over the years?
Well, over the years, I remember in the early days as a police recruit, we seldom saw anybody at Rellis campus. It was really a quiet place. And then when I came to work here some 17 years ago, I knew we were doing a lot of things, not only TEACS, but Texas Transportation Institute. But what we did was so much that most people didn't know, and so as I interfaced with people in the Brazos Valley and the community, and we talked about what really went on at Rellis campus, they had no clue. And those of us that worked here often referred to this as Sleepy Hollow, because it really appeared to be a quiet world that nothing ever happened. But behind the scenes, there was a lot of technology being developed, a lot of looking at what the future holds for us and how do we make it better, whether it was in transportation, whether it was in law enforcement, or whether it was in numerous things that go on out here. So even though it was Sleepy Hollow, it was really, to a lot of people, they had no clue, but those of us that were here realized that there were a lot of cool things going on, as is the case today, that we continue to see a lot of cool things going on out here. And having been here, looking at 17 to 30 years span, I get jazzed when I think about how far Rellis has come and where it's going.